Welcome back, everybody. Let's try this again. Here we go again. I don't know what I don't know what's going on. I really don't. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button. Divyancha, got you. Uh, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the laptop. I thought it was the trains, but there's no train out there that I'm aware of.
There's a train out there. The engine's right here at the back of the.
Oh, there is a train out there. Go out there and tell them asswipes to stop using their radios. I have no love for the trains. No love for them whatsoever. None. Period. Don't get me started. Who was I reading? I was reading Sweet Pea. Did Sweet Pea make it back? Sweet Pea. Are you here, Sweet Pea? Oh, Lord have mercy. Awesome. Don't ask me. I have no love for trains. I have no love for the railroad. They're affiliated with the federal government, and don't get me started. All right. Where are we at here? All right. Let me try this again. I didn't move the cards. I left the cards as they were. I just set my keyboard on top. So there's a big change coming. Remember, this change is one that you can't change, stop this change. This is the change that you cannot prevent. Some changes we can prevent. This is one you cannot. Could be a transition. And an example would be the biggest example I can give you is saying you're in one part of the country and your job offers you an opportunity to move, but you have to move cross country. That's a major change. And I feel like there's a change. One of these two things that you're balancing could bring about this major change. That could be the cause of it. And maybe it's because you feel like you're taking life into your own hands and making the decisions to make this change. You feel strongly about it. You're optimistic about the change that's coming, the transition. I mean, it's could be anything. I feel like you have options, and maybe one or maybe both of these options will create a big change if you have to choose between the two of them. See, I hate this. Oh, I don't know. These stupid trains. They need to go away. I have a serious dislike for them for a reason. Compassion. Show compassion towards yourself and others. And you need to, if there's some sort of change that's going to take place, a major change, a major transition, you need to show compassion, not just towards yourself, but towards others as well, because it could affect others. It most likely will affect others in the process. Maria, yes, I will add you to the list. I don't do questions. If you want questions, I do questions on Thursdays. These are just general readings. So, Sweet Pea, your angel number's 218. 218. Spirit of Morning, you're up next. I'm not paying attention to chat. I apologize. I'm trying to get these done so that those idiots use their radios out there. And I think the radio's interfering with my internet signal. Might have a come to Jesus meeting with her. See, they're even making me stop breathing. That's that little beeping noise you hear. That's when I don't breathe. Thank you, Marie, for letting me know that. Lovely, 1111. Gotcha, Pollyanna. No, you haven't, Metal Clips. I'm on the next one now. I'm on Spirit of Morning. Aw, Brenda. Member for 7 months. Thank you. Ah, Percy. Happy birthday, Percy. Aw. Oh, Percy's a Virgo. Oh. I just got goosebumps. Percy. Percy's intuitive. Percy's a very intuitive puppy. Your birthday's Tuesday? Well, happy birthday. But we'll probably be live so we can say happy birthday on Tuesday, but happy early birthday. All right, this is for Spirit of Morning. No, Metal Clips, you didn't miss your turn. I've just been cursing the railroad because there's a train out there and they use their radios. And I think when they use their radios, aw, thank you, Brenda. Thank you so much for the super sticker. I greatly appreciate you. Thank you for supporting my channel. Their radios interfere with my internet, I think. That's the only thing I can figure out. It's either that or I don't know. Holy smokes. My name is Mystical Heart. Thank you to the person that sent me hang on, let me see. Thank you to the person that sent me the PayPal. I don't want to say your name. I just seen it come across. Thank you so much for supporting me. I greatly appreciate it. Oh, thank you, Maria. All right, Spirit of Morning. Did it? I can't remember. Spirit of Morning, that's one thing I don't do, and that's remember readings. I don't remember readings. Um, don't ask me why, I just don't remember them. So, what do we got going on here? You have some unfinished business with somebody. Be careful. Do not act carelessly. There may be some mistrust here. You may want to take a leap of faith, but I would be careful. You may want to take a leap of faith, but I would be careful because of the unfinished business that's going on here. You're unsure of whether you should take this leap of faith or not, this new adventure. This is something serious. I don't know. You may be thinking about starting something new, and you may have some unfinished business, something that you haven't completed yet. And there may be a reason why you haven't completed it. Be careful. There may be secrets. There may be secrets that are holding you back, or there may be some mistrust that's holding you back. Yeah, see, if you try to take this leap of faith, if you try to take this leap of faith on something new will be destroyed. So what this is saying is over here, there's something that you haven't completed yet. You need to complete this first before you're able to start something new. Sometimes we have to finish things before we can start something. Because sometimes where one thing ends, a new thing begins. And this new thing can't begin until this thing ends, if that makes sense. Raymond, thank you for subscribing to my channel. I don't do questions on Sundays. If you want that question answered, you'll have to come back on Thursday. I will gladly give you a general reading, put you on the list for a general reading, though. There are times when you have things that are going on that you have to complete before you can start something new. And that's the case here in this situation. Yeah, I'll add you, Raymond. All right. So, Spirit of Morning, love yourself. Self love is the foundation of attracting love from others. I don't know if that's what you're looking for, but that's what you're being told. Your angel number is 242. 242. Did Sucks to Be You make it? Yes, exactly. Spirit of Morning. Oops, breathe. Oh, wait a minute. It's not Sucks to Be You. Pollyanna. Pollyanna, are you here, Pollyanna? Alrighty, you're up next. Glad I looked at my. I'm glad I looked up close. You know, I need to get my eyes examined. I haven't had an eye exam in 5 years. It's been over 5 years. Back in June, was 5 years since I've had an eye exam and had glasses. Well, actually, I had surgery back then. And so I need to get an eye exam. All right, this is for my Pollyanna. Worst case scenario, if I have to, I'll put these up readings all on a video. I don't know why it works out that way sometimes, but then even the videos sometimes don't work out. So I don't know what's going on. Brenda, my mother had me tested. I'm not crazy. That's a joke. If you ever watched The Big Bang Theory, you'll know where I got it from. No, 6 up. This has been going on for a couple of months now with me. Freezing up, and it's either my laptop or it's the trains, and I want to blame it on the trains because I really don't like the railroad. I'm upset with them. Been upset with them for a very long time. All right, this is for Pollyanna. All right. Oh, good grief. So here, hey, staff grabber, you want to add it to the list? Pollyanna, you're going to love this one. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button, please, and thank you. Okay, I'll add you. All right, Pollyanna, what do we have here? This is about knowing you're paying attention, you're watching things that you've planted seeds and you're watching them grow. You're reflecting over everything in life. You're reflecting over your life. You're letting go of the things, you're letting go of things that no longer serve you in your life. Oh, you're going to love this one. You are letting go of things that no longer serve you. Somebody, you're sitting here, you're thinking about your close people, right? Somebody, and in this particular case, because of what I know, I can say this. Because usually when I get this card, typically it goes one of two ways. But in your case, Pollyanna, I know which way it goes. Maria, did you want on the list? I don't remember you saying you wanted on the list. Oh, yeah, you are on the list. Never mind. Don't mind me. This is somebody that wishes they were back in your life. You're sitting there all relaxed with your people. You're sitting there all relaxed thinking, no, you're not coming back into my life. I'm not letting you into my life. I'm happy now with the way things are. I don't want you back in my life. They're upset. They are upset that they are out of your life right now. They are emotionally broken. And this is not the one person. This is the one trying to figure out the best way. Oh hell, there comes another train. I'm trying to figure out the best way to explain this so that you understand what I'm seeing. This is the female. That's the female. This is in regards to the female. That person's emotionally broken. They wanted to stay in your life, and you said, no, no, oh no. I'm not talking about him. I'm not talking about him. That's the thing. He's not the one that come up in my mind when I seen this card. It wasn't him. It could be for you. Maybe that's how you see it. Please don't. Please don't use your radio. Just keep going, you butthead. Sorry, I'm talking to the train. It could be. You might be seeing it, and maybe that's because you are an intuitive person. Yes, the female. The female's emotionally broken because the female wants back in for a reason. And the reason's that's right here. Money. Damn it. Quit telling on me. My machine's telling on me. Hi, Shateria. I know you hear it. Every time you hear that beep, that means I've stopped breathing. It tells on me. My machine tells on me it's a tattletale. I decided to use it because my big machine throws off so much heat. And it's still warm under this table. I don't know what to do. Well, it'll be getting cold pretty soon. I don't know if the cold will help or not. Synchronicity. Notice and trust meaningful coincidences. You know, I talk about synchronicity all the time. All the time. I talk about it. You know the number that I've been seeing a lot of lately? I've been seeing 222 a lot lately. Pollyanna, your angel number is 128, 128. All right, sucks to be you. You stop looking for them, Pollyanna. Don't look for them. Don't purposely look for them. They'll pop up when you least expect it, when you're not paying attention. It's when you're not paying attention is when you'll see them. And that makes two of us staff grabber. Because then I'll be having a heater over here. Yeah, don't purposely look for them, Pollyanna. They'll pop up on their own. They will pop up on their own. Matter of fact, I was sitting over there before it was time to come over here, and I looked at my clock to see, how close it was to time to come over here. There it was, 2:22. Oh yeah, we sucks to be you. Are you here? Sucks to be you. If you didn't make it to the stream, I apologize. How about Ellie? Ellie, did you make it? Awesome. Let's see what we get for Ellie. Hopefully, a message that doesn't involve her siblings. But we'll see. I mean, you get the message you get, it's what's meant to be. And right off the bat, I see the judgment card. Marie, you're number 12 and I'm on number 6. I will be back Tuesday for members, so if you're not a member, you might want to consider being a member because you never know what I'm going to talk about or who I'm going to talk about. Well, yeah, you usually know who I'm going to talk about because I only talk about one person there. Oh, by the way, hey, Friggy. I know you're out there watching. Yes, guess what? I'm a Capricorn too. Indeed, I am. Your readings don't impress me. Oh, Lord have mercy. I'm talking about you and stop breathing. Breathe, woman, breathe. All right, this is for Ellie. I crack myself up. I can't help it. That's right. We got Staff Grabber in house too. She's a Capricorn as well. Lots of us stubborn ass Capricorns. Sorry. What do we got going on here? Oh. So, what do we have here? We have somebody's taking a step back. This could be somebody that's close in your circle. This to me reminds me of one circle of friends. Now, the sibling and the sibling spouse are not close. You're not close to them at all. We know that. I see emotionally stepping back. You've stepped back. Maybe they will step back. Step back and leave you alone. But you're protected. You are well protected here. There's a conflict in I hate to say it. So here's what I'm saying. There's one card I'm missing something. Maybe I'll pull it when I pull that card. So I'm feeling like I'm feeling like your sibling spouse is conflicted on the life that they're leading right now. Conflicted maybe because of the choice they made. But I feel like you feel like no, I'm feeling really confused right at the moment. Give me a second here. I don't know if you have more than one job or not. And you might be conflicted between the two jobs. I don't know. I don't know. This could be related to your sibling, but not necessarily. I'm getting something else from this reading. You need to take it easy, Ellie. You're burning yourself out. I feel you're conflicted between two jobs. They're keeping you running and tiring you out. This isn't about your sibling. This is about you. You've got to protect you, and those closest to you need to protect you and to protect your heart specifically. Specifically, your heart. Because you're burning yourself out. You need to. I know you're conflicted between you. I don't know how many jobs you're working right now. You may have, if you're working more than one, you may be conflicted between the two. And I feel that it's the jobs that are burning you out. You need to protect your heart. Speak up. There's some information you need. You're working on finding some information, the truth about something. It could be job. I feel it's job related that you could be trying to find a truth on. Maybe there's another job out there that would be more suited for you, that would suit you health wise. Because to me, I don't normally read on health situations, health or legal. But to me, this is health coming into your reading. And I feel like you're burning yourself out, and you may need to pursue information regarding I don't know. It could be related to your heart, but not necessarily. Please be careful. Don't overwork yourself. Oh, really? That's awesome, Ellie. That is awesome. Praying that you can get out of this situation because you're burning yourself out right now. You are burning yourself out, and it's not good for your health. You're burning yourself out, and it's not good for your health. That one wants to come out. Breathe. Compassion. Show compassion towards yourself and others, but most specifically towards yourself. In this situation, show compassion to yourself. Take care of yourself, please. We care about you. Your angel number is 147. 147. Brenda. Are you here, Brenda? You're very welcome, Ellie. You're very welcome. There's Brenda. Brenda, I hope you get a new puppy. I know you won't ever forget Freddie. We don't forget our pets that we've had in the past. We never forget them. No, Brenda, it's never too soon. It's never too soon. Let me say something while I'm shuffling the cards. You know, Gabriel Iglesias, aka Fluffy the comedian, made an excellent point when he found out he was type 2 diabetes. You know, he started working on, losing weight and stuff. But he also said, what happens if I pass away tomorrow and I didn't eat the cake the night before? I could have ate the cake the night before and enjoyed myself. I'm probably not saying this exactly the way it needs to come out, but you want to enjoy yourself. And if a puppy makes you happy, get the puppy. It's never too soon. Maybe the only time you could say that it might be too soon would be in a relationship, and even that's not true. I speak from experience on that. Yes. If you find a puppy, Brenda, get it. You don't want to live with regret. You don't want to have that regret of knowing you could have had a puppy. You might see one and you say, oh, I love that puppy, but it's too soon. Get the puppy. I'm telling you now, get the puppy. If you see a puppy that you love, get the puppy. I just like, I don't think it was last night, it was the night before, but you know, I know I shouldn't eat some stuff. I'm not diabetic or anything like that I'm aware of, but I know there's some things I shouldn't eat because, it's just not good for you. You know what? I went ahead and ate that last donut anyhow. Uh-oh. What do we got coming out here? Oh, I don't want that. That's better. That card's coming out tonight, and it's coming out upright. I like to see this card upright because that's a good thing. So, what do we have here? We have the voice of authority is not being the voice of authority. A wish that's not being granted. And we're just talking about this. I feel like this is what we're just talking about. You deciding is it too soon to get another dog? No, it's not. You wish, what it is you need to find that collar. That collar has you stuck. Freddie's collar has you stuck. So I want you to release the idea of Freddie's collar. Is it going to hurt? Yes, it is going to hurt. You wish you could find Freddie's collar. That's the thought that's going through your head. You wish you could find Freddie's collar. That's holding you back. Release that thought. Release it. You know why? Get a new puppy. I got a feeling the new puppy might find Freddie's collar for you. It might sniff it out. You never know. And look at this. If you break that blockage you have right now, you'll feel victorious. You'll feel better for it. Don't let it hold you back. I know it hurts. It hurts when we lose our pets. I won't disagree with you there. I couldn't tell you how many pets over the course of my life. You're conflicted about it. See, you're arguing with yourself. Don't argue with yourself about getting a new pet. It's time. It's time to get a new one. When the time is right, and you will see a puppy that you absolutely fall in love with, get that puppy. I'm telling you. Don't argue with yourself about it. Don't have a conflict in your mind. Don't be emotionally conflicted about it. Follow your heart right here. Follow your heart. Your heart is moving in victory. Follow your heart. I know you're broken up about Freddie. I would be too. Since I've moved here, I've lost 2 dogs. I've had 2 pass away. Actually, the first one that I lost passed away on Summerwell's birthday. The very first dog that I got when I moved here, she was the first dog I got when I moved here. She passed away on Summer's birthday. That's the only reason I can remember the day she passed away was because it was on Summer's birthday. And then the following year after that, I lost another dog. Did it stop me from getting more dogs? No. You know, I got Big Boy, and I got that little stinking corgi. Naughty little boy. Believe, have faith in your power to create your reality. And that's exactly what you need to do. You've got to create your own reality. And to create your own reality is when you see that puppy and you fall in love with that puppy that's for sale, that's the one you need to get. Your angel number is 132, 132. Shining. Yes, that will be my greatest loss, will be the horse. But she's about, I'm not sure, maybe 10 years old, give or take. Yes, rescuing. All of my dogs are rescues with the exception of one. And that was Big Boy, and that was because I only went through with getting Big Boy because I thought we were getting papers with him. I found out wrong. When I say Big Boy, it's like having a miniature pony. Not yet, Maria. I'm getting there. I'm slow. Sorry. Shining. This is for shining. Wow. That one just popped right on out. And we're going to take it. What do we got going on here? So I feel like somebody is not ready. Somebody's not ready to be committed to making new connections, new emotional connections, making new friends. Somebody's not. This is about commitment, right? You're committed to loving those friends, and there's two here in the back. You're committed to loving those two. It could be friends or it could be family. You're committed to loving those two. And you're not ready to. It's not, the time's not right. There's a delay in making new commitments, making new connections. And it may be that the wisdom of having had friends in the past or connections in the past that you fell out with, or you may have fell out with some, you didn't fall out with all of them there. You can't, I don't know if you can see them in this card, but there's two cups that stands upright in this card. If this card was upright, I'd say there was a conflict, but this is not about a conflict. This is about love. You're committed to loving the two people, the two emotional connections that have your back. But you're not ready to move forward with others. It's just not the right time. And you know that. You have the wisdom to know that. There's unrest in communication. Communication is the drawback. You may have, there may be someone that either you're watching or they're watching you, and you're watching what they say. And it's not, and what they're saying you don't like. And that's why there's a delay in connecting with them. They're not this is somebody new. This is not anybody from over here. And this is not the ones that you fell out with. This is somebody new that maybe you've been watching or they've been watching you. It may be more than one person. You're watching what's being watched, is what they say. And you're not liking that. You have the wisdom to know that you don't like the things that they say. Just so you guys know, I'm not paying attention to chat. I apologize. Playfulness. Bring playfulness and fun into your life. You probably already do that with all your big family. But this is telling you to bring playfulness and fun into your life. Maybe you need to take some time and spend time with your loved ones. This is a holiday weekend. This would be a time to do it. I don't take questions today, Leilani. Shining, your angel number is 187. 187. Metal clips. Leilani, if you want a general reading, I'll take you. You're very welcome, Shining. You're very welcome. Leilani, if you want a reading, I'll add you to the list, and you probably be the last one. I don't know why it's so hot over here under my feet. I've had Dobermans, but I've had Rottweilers too. Metal clips. I need metal clips. Oh, never mind. Metal clips is there. Sorry, metal clips. I'm blind. Sorry. I'm blind. Aw, thank you so much. Thank you, Spirit of Morning. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. I greatly appreciate that. Aw, thank you for that. I greatly appreciate that. If I could give out memberships, I would. I know some of you, Spirit of Morning, I know you watch FUBAR. And a lot of you other guys know that some creators can pass out memberships. I can't because my account is branded. I don't understand what branding account is, but no, Raymond, you didn't miss your turn. I'm a branded account, so unfortunately I cannot gift any memberships like other channels do. I apologize. Wasn't thinking about that far ahead whenever I created my account. I've had cats in the past before. I don't have one currently. We have plenty of barn cats.
How many do you want to give away?
No, free ones. I cannot give free ones out. I'm a branded account. I'm just letting people know that, see it happening on other channels. Understand I'm a branded account, and what can I say? I do want you to end the list though. Leilani, do you want added to the list? I will add you even though I'm ending the list now. All right. This is for metal clips. If you guys have questions, come back Thursday. I do questions on Thursdays. All right, I got you, Leilani. Breathe. I stopped breathing because I heard a train. Uh-oh, metal clips. Aw, Pollyanna. Thank you. Member for 9 months. I love you too, Pollyanna. O2 Hurricane, you're up after metal clips. Metal clips, what do we got going on here? $132, Brenda. Brenda, your angel number is 132. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button, please, and thank you. What do we got going on here? So this is the Five of Cups upright. This could be there may be a disagreement, some type of a conflict with someone, but you've always got somebody that's got your back. This person is emotionally in despair, and you don't need to feel that way. Whoever these three people are not worth it. If it's three people, this could all be just one person. Don't cry over spilled milk. I feel like this is stressing you out. You need to let go of the stress. You're letting go of the stress. Excuse me, the card's in reverse, so you're letting go of the stress. This is about letting go of the stress. Stress from a conflict. Conflicts can be stressful for anybody. And so here, it was stressful for a time, but now you're letting go. You're releasing the stress that you felt during this conflict, this or disagreement. You're letting it go. There's a lot of communication that you don't agree with. This is about negative communication that leadership is putting out. Soup! Hey, Soup! Welcome in. Thank you for being here and listening. I feel this is communication that is coming from someone seen as a leader. And you see it as negative communication. And I think you know, in fact, I know who this is. Not going to name names, but you see this. I feel like your emotions. You might be fighting your emotions. This may not necessarily be a conflict with a person. This could be a conflict with your emotions. Because of things that this person says that you don't agree with. And I know that what this person says is hurtful. And it's creating problems in everybody's life, not just it's it, what this person says affects everybody. And you're not able to focus on the things you want to focus on because of some of the things that this person is saying without going too deep into it. You know, if you're not sure who I'm referring to here, ask me elsewhere. This is just think of a leadership person. Yeah, you probably know. So it's affecting you emotionally. Okay. Basically, what this person says not only affects you emotionally, it affects your feelings and it affects your overall the life. It affects your overall life as well. And it's not just your life that's affected, it's others. Others are affected as well by the things that are said by this person. And I've got goosebumps. So somebody's here. Patience. Good things come to those who wait. So it's going to take patience to overcome what this person is saying and doing. I know it's hard and difficult, but patience, because good things come to those who wait. Metal Clips, your angel number is 170. 170. You're very welcome, Metal Clips. You're very welcome. I can't wait. I'm getting, guys, I ordered, which one was it? The Himalayan salt. bath ball, baths, great, I can't even talk. Um, bath stuff. I can't wait for it. Metal Clips makes the best soap. If you guys haven't ordered from Metal Clips, please do so. Bath soap. I wish I had a bathtub. No, I do not have a bathtub in an RV. I have a half of a bathtub, but I'm sorry. I'm a fluffy girl and I won't fit in the half of a bathtub. So I can't order the bath salts. But I ordered something else. And I've got to borrow the orange soap. Oh my God, that is so amazing. And it does not leave a film. Okay, O2 Hurricane, you're up next. And Metal Clips puts a lot of hard work into her crocheting as well. I've got to say that. I've seen the items that she's crocheted and she puts a lot of hard work. That's a lot of time. That's time consuming. I'm sure making the soap and stuff is time consuming, but so is the crocheting that she does too. And she makes some beautiful clothing. All right, this is for O2 Hurricane. Come on, I'm breathing. Stupid machine. Oh, I know, Pollyanna. I know what I think the postage on the book from the Hoof GP was more than the book itself. So I get it. I understand. All right, O2 Hurricane. What do we got going on here? But I wanted his book with the autograph. So I paid the postage. Just like the cards that are coming. I'm sure the postage on them was probably close to more than what the cards cost. Yeah, it is crazy. Well, I know probably 8 or 9 years ago, Mr. Hart was making keychains, and I sent two over to a friend of mine over there in Britain, and it cost more in postage to send those two, and they were very lightweight. They didn't even weigh very much.
They were made of paracord.
Made out of paracord. All right, what do we have going on here? So here we have, this is about the truth coming out. This is about all about the truth. The Justice card is about the truth. And it's also about balance. There's a change. So I feel like there's some sort of major change that's coming that you might be resisting. Or you might be fearing it. This change may be shaking up some aspect of your life. A major change and a minor change. It's shaking up some part of your life, but it may be some sort of a truth that you didn't know about. Not yet, Raymond. Hang on. I'm getting there. Patience, please. So somebody is upset. Somebody's angry. Somebody is somebody's feelings are hurt. So I feel like there's a truth that comes out, and maybe you're resisting or fearing that truth, because that truth that comes out is shaking up the life that you know. And it may be hurting your feelings. You might even be a little bit angry about it. Something that you weren't aware of before. But remember, this change, even though this card's in reverse, this is telling me that this change is going to take place. You can't prevent it. So there's a transition of some sort that you can't prevent. You're in fear of it, or you're resisting it. It could be in relation to somebody's health. It could be in relation to somebody's heart health, for that matter. And maybe you're just learning the truth about it. And it's upsetting. It's upsetting you. I know, Pollyanna. I don't know why it's doing that. I am breathing. It's just that I'm talking, I guess. Believe. Have faith in your power to create your reality. Have faith in your power to create your reality. Remember, during a new moon, coming up on a new moon, and during a new moon, set your intentions. When you're coming up on a full moon, and we hit the full moon, by the way, we're going to have a lunar eclipse that I think it's approximately 3 billion people will be able to witness on September the 7th and the 8th. It's on my community wall. That's when it's time to release things. But this is telling you to have faith in the power to create your reality. O2 Hurricane, your angel number is 158. 158. Divyancha. Divyancha. Are you here, Divyancha? You're very welcome, O2 Hurricane. You're very welcome. All right, Divyancha. I'm going to get a drink while I'm taking a second waiting on Divyancha. They may not have made it to this live, Brenda. I don't know. All right, Maria. I know you're here, Maria. Now it's your turn. Raymond, you'll be after Maria. I know you're out there patiently waiting. I'm getting there. Thank you, Pollyanna. I don't do questions on Sunday. If you want that question, you'll have to come back Thursday. That's a Thursday question. This is just a general reading on Sunday. I break it up because I don't do questions. I'm not using the runes today. I like to break it up for everybody. That way I'm not doing the same thing both days. Make sure you check out my other channel. I do controversial subjects on that channel. No, I do not call them conspiracy theories. Why? Because our federal government came up with that term. And well, I'll not speak any more about it on this channel. All right, this is for Maria. If you want to know how I really feel, you'll have to wait and see it on the other channel about that term conspiracy theory. I prefer controversial subjects. If it's something our government came up with, I don't believe in it. Oops, did you hear me say that out loud? Yes, you did. All right, Maria, what do we got going on here? So you're dealing with joy and happiness. You're successful. You are successfully getting away from negative communications, negative thoughts. However, over here, something is going to happen. Something's coming out of the blue. Either somebody is going to literally fall and hurt themselves, or they're going to fall from grace with you. So this could be a person that you're falling out with, or this could be a friend, somebody you're connected to that's going to take a literal fall and hurt themselves. And it's an accident. That's what the tower is. The tower is an accident. We don't see it coming. It comes out of the blue, unexpectedly. Ah, 6 up. I'm sorry. Oh. So I feel like now that I've got this last card, I feel like this is somebody that's falling from grace. It's somebody that maybe you thought of as a leader type person that is really not. They're somebody that is negative communication, negative thoughts. They are speaking things that may not be true. They're not optimistic, they're pessimistic. This is somebody that does not speak with intelligence. They don't think rationally, they don't speak rationally. And so that's why you're getting away from this person. This person. You're getting away from this person. Right here. Because of things they've said. You're going to successfully get away from this person. Because that's something that you need to do so that you can have joy and happiness in your life. Because whatever this person was saying was bringing you down. Members, if you got any topic in particular you'd like to talk about on Tuesday, I'm hoping my cards will be here and we can unbox them on the members only live first. All right. Growth. Focus on personal and spiritual growth. Personal and spiritual growth you need to focus on. You're focusing on growth here because you're getting away from negative communication. Your angel number, Maria, is 377. 377. If you're not familiar with angel numbers, the way that I get them is I think of your name. My spirit guide puts a number in my head. That's, you go to your search engine, type the word angel number, and hit search, and it will give you a message. That is a message that your angels, your ancestors want you to hear for the day. They're giving you a message. They're sending you a message. All right, Raymond. Hey, TT. Welcome in. I'll be wrapping it up here shortly. Oh, wait a minute. Lovely. Is Lovely 1111 here? You're very welcome, Maria. You're very welcome. All right. Lovely 1111. You are before Raymond. You are before Raymond. I need to get my eyeballs checked. It's been 5 years. I've had all these other doctor's appointments. I've just been putting off the eye check. It's the least of my worries. So once I get past this month, maybe I'll make an eye doctor appointment. We'll see. I need to. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button, please, and thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you all for being here. Thank my mods for being here. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. All right, this is for Lovely 1111. All right, so what do we have here? You're looking inside yourself. You are making plans, and you're thinking on both sides. You are emotionally making a decision, and you have to think about it. There's two sides to every plan we make, the pros and the cons. When I see this card, this could be your shadow side, and sometimes we have to work on our shadow side. There's something that is going to be a setback that you're working on, but it's only temporary. It's a temporary setback. History repeating itself. I see history repeating itself here. This is where you bring something to a completion. It could be you might have invested some money and it's come to its maturity. That's an example. You may have been in the process. I'm only giving you examples. This could be a matter of you building a house and now the house is completed. So something of value is coming to a completion, but not without being scrutinized. It's not. Not without being scrutinized. You feel abundant here. It took time. You had to deal with some setbacks. You may have dealt with some history repeating itself. You may have been going back and forth on something, and that's why there was a setback. You may not have been sure. You may be questioning yourself here. It's a struggle. It's a struggle to bring this to completion, but it's worth it. You love the idea that something is going to finally come to its end, and you're gonna reap the abundance from it, even though others looking at it may be scrutinizing maybe the way that you got it or what you got. Love. Open your heart to give and receive love. Sometimes that's hard, especially if we've been hurt by people. Open your heart to give and receive love. Your angel number is 412. 412. Now, Raymond, are you here, Raymond? Getting closer. We're getting closer. You're very welcome, lovely 1111. Glad to see you here, TT. Raymond, are you still here, Raymond? Make sure that you're subbed up to 6 Up. 6 Up is going to go live here in soon, I would imagine. We love you here, TT. Make sure you're subbed up to 6 Up. Make sure that you check out Metal Clips Shop website. Not shop. Well, kind of shop. Website. I promise you won't regret it. Raymond, are you here, Raymond? You're very welcome, Metal Clips. Thank you. Because your soap is amazing. I don't care. I'm going to say it. It is amazing. That orange soap, oh my goodness. And the other soap, I forget what it's called, for getting the grease and oil off your hands from working on cars. Can't thank you enough, Metal Cliffs. I can't thank you enough. Last chance for Raymond. I'm going to move on, so I'm not sitting here all day.
Put them on the list.
All right. Staff Grabber is up next. I know. Go ahead and say it, Staff Grabber. No code Browns. They get a little star beside their name if they're not here. I got to find my other list. Oh. If you guys haven't checked it out, if you're subscribed to my backup channel or my other channel, whatever you want to call it, I've got a poll on my community post, and the poll is for which topic do you want me to talk about next? I know, Pollyanna, I swear. You know what happens? These people, they come in, they sign up on different tarot readers, and then they bounce between tarot readers. I know what they do. I'm on to them. I'm on to them. At least you get a free reading here, unlike... I almost said it out loud in public. I'm going to be like Ron White. I did not want to say that in public. If you know Ron White's joke, you know Ron White's joke. I'm not going to say it on here because, I just try to be careful about what I say on here. He didn't want to be in public. He wanted to be inside that building. All right, this is for Staff Grabber. Staff Grabber does not want a code brown. I can't make promises. That's a promise I cannot make. The cards fall the way the cards fall. Uh-oh. What do we got here? Oh. Alrighty, what do we got here? Yeah, Ron White is funny, but you know what? I like Gabriel Iglesias much better. After I finish your reading, Staff Grabber, I'll explain it. All right, so we have the Seven of Cups. This is about acknowledging the fact that you have a circle of friends that protects you. That protects you because there are issues with somebody that lacks wisdom. There's problems with that person. And this is about someone that's rebellious. So I feel like the person that has the problems, and you know who I'm talking about, might start becoming more rebellious, making it difficult for you to stay, or might make it difficult for them to remain, and you may have to place them in a location because they're having difficult, they're combative, they get combative. People that have this problem become very combative, or they have that ability to become very combative, and so they may need more attention than you're able to give. This is about you having the courage to take control of the situation. So, yes, staff grabber, that's what I feel this is about. Um, I know that your mother has problems when it comes to the memory, we'll say. And you know, when they start having those problems, sometimes they become a little more difficult for family to be able to take care of. And so, as much as you have want to take control and have the courage to stay there and stand there and be able to take great care and love, when the combativeness gets out of hand, there's some point you're going to have to relinquish and allow others to do that job for you. And I know that's difficult. I know it's difficult. And I can only imagine having, I had one family member that had that problem, but I wasn't close. And I know that the family member that was caring for her had to relinquish control because they were no longer able to care for her. And so that's difficult. I know. And this is your mom. So uh, that makes it even more difficult. If you grew up with the person, that makes it more difficult. So you're going to want to surround yourself with your closest people because it is a hard choice, a hard decision, and it may not be just your decision. It's not the same as having a loved one that, well, I'm not going to get into that. I just know that it's a difficult situation for you. Truth. Live your truth authentically. In other words, don't try to fool yourself into thinking that you can do more than you can and that you can handle more than you can. Live your truth authentically. And if you're unable to continue to move forward with being able to handle the situation, be truthful with yourself about it. It's understandable. It happens in many families. Staff grabber, your angel number is 153. 153. Oh, I'm sorry, staff grabber. No, she's not seeing people that are not there. Um, I just got goosebumps. Those people are there. You're the one that can't see them. You're very welcome, staff grabber. You're very welcome. The people that you say that she's seeing, she does see. It's not that she's seeing people, it's the fact that you're not seeing them. Leilani, are you here, Leilani? Is Leilani here? Okay. Staff grabber, do you understand who those people are and why they're there? I see you, Leilani. I have a delay in my internet. Staff grabber, do you understand who those people are and why they're there? All right, this is for Leilani. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that you knew. I thought your reading was going to be about something else. Nope. Not really. Well, kind of, sort of is a code brown, but. All right, what do we have here? So they're all in reverse. Awesome. It's difficult. I know it's difficult, staff grabber, and I'm here if you ever need me. You know how to get a hold of me. So Leilani, this is about loving yourself. You're sabotaging yourself. This is about sabotaging yourself. You need to love yourself. There's something that you haven't completed yet. And there may be an issue surrounding self love that you have to complete, some sort of self care or self love in order to complete something because you're sabotaging it. That's why something's left unfinished. You need to take emotional control back over. You need to take total emotional control back over of yourself. Don't allow anything to interfere with your emotions. Don't allow outside interference to create waves for others that you're connected to, like your family, your friends. But there's something that needs to be completed. You have unfinished business here, but you're not able to do it because you're sabotaging yourself. You need to love yourself so that this can be complete. There's something that you haven't, that you're keeping yourself from doing. And you need to take control back over of your emotions. You need to balance out your head and your heart so that whatever's not finished here can be completed. Balance. Maintain balance in all areas of your life. And that's what I just said. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up button, please, and thank you. I'd appreciate it. And Leilani, your angel number is 294. 294. All right. I have 12 people in chat. At least that's what it says. I'm going to ask one last time. Sucks to be you. Divyanska, Raymond, are any of you here? Oh, that makes sense, Leilani. That makes sense. You're very welcome, Staff Grabber. You're very welcome. I'm asking, I've got witnesses. I'm asking for Sucks to be you, Divyanska, and Raymond. Otherwise, we're going to proceed towards the door. First things first, I want to thank all of my mods for being here. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. Pollyanna, 6 Up, Metal Clips, Mr. Hart. I want to thank again. Let me find it here. Come on. I want to thank Brenda for being a member for 7 months and for sending the super sticker. Thank you so very much for that. Thank you for supporting my channel. I want to thank Spirit of Morning for sending a super sticker. A super sticker. No, a super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Pollyanna for being a member for 9 months. And the person that sent me the PayPal, they know who they are. I'm not saying the name. Thank you so much for that. I greatly appreciate that. So we will be back Tuesday for members. I will be back Tuesday. Members, if you have any suggestions, let me know. Otherwise, hopefully the new cards will be in and we'll unbox them on that live. If not, we'll figure out a topic between now and then. And Thursday, for those of you that wanted to ask questions, you can come back Thursday and you'll be able to ask questions on Thursday. Staff Grabber, member for 37 months. Oh my goodness, Staff Grabber, a little over 3 years. We've been friends for a very long time. Much love to you and prayers for your mama.
Want a good one?
Yes, go for it. Mr. Hart has been a member here the longest. 41 months. Thank you, Mr. Hart.
I don't dare stop being a member. I like to sleep.
Yes, everything happens for a reason. It does. You're absolutely right. Yes, he does have a sense of humor. Mr. Hart has been here the longest. He's been here 41 months, but Staff Grabber and I have known each other for at least that long. Little over 3 years. We've known each other. Neither one of us will mention the channel where we met. But it's been a great one. All right. Well, 6 Up is supposed to go live, and I don't want to hold her up in case she's waiting for me to finish. So I'm going to say I send much love and many blessings. Thank God we made it through this without any interruptions from the trains this time. I think it's the trains. I think not the trains themselves. I think it's the people on the trains using their walkie-talkies. I think it's the walkie-talkies on the trains. I want to thank all my members, all my subscribers, all my mods. Thank you all so very, very much for being here. I send much love and many blessings to everybody. Thank you all for making this channel possible and keeping it going. Stay safe out there. It is a holiday weekend. If you can, try to be kind. And as always, I will see you back next time. Members, I'll see you Tuesday. If you're not a member, you might want to consider it. Otherwise, if you have questions, bring your questions on Thursday. Same time. I'll be live same time, Tuesday and Thursday. All right. Have a good evening, everybody. Have a good, safe weekend. It is a holiday weekend for us here in the U.S. I don't know about over in where Pollyanna and them are at. I don't know if they celebrate anything or not, but it's a holiday weekend for us. It's Labor Day. So have a safe weekend, everybody, and I will see you next time. Have a good evening. And don't forget, 6 Up will be live.